Today on Fast Food Face Off, we're gonna be keeping it real with Burger King and their new Keeping It Real meals. Let's crush some calories. What's going on, guys? Today, we're gonna be doing the Keeping It Real meals from Burger King. It's a new product launch from them. Basically what they're doing is trying to keep pace with McDonald's and doing those celebrity endorsed meals, and this is their version of that. We have LilHuddy, Anitta, and we have Nelly, and their actual names are what the meals are called. So we're gonna start with the LilHuddy meal, and I'm gonna work my way across, mainly because this one has a milkshake and I don't want it to melt. This one comes with a spicy chicken sandwich, I believe, or it could just be the regular new chicken sandwich with cheese, a order of mozzarella sticks, and then a chocolate milkshake. Let's see how it tastes.
What's going on, Tasty Vibe Tribe? Let's see if the king is as good as the clown in this celebrity endorsed showdown.
So this is very good. There's a nice spice to it. It's not artificial in any way, and it's not just a lot of pepper flavor. There's a good heat, and it balances well with the quality of the chicken that they have. Throwing some cheese on there, I mean, what more could you ask for? Mozzarella sticks. It's been a while since I've had mozzarella sticks from Burger King. It's a solid mozzarella stick. The coating is good. It doesn't pull apart from the cheese. The cheese is nice and kind of congealed on the inside in a pleasant way. And the flavor itself is very good.
In conjunction with Burger King's Keep It Real meal campaign, they've removed 120 artificial ingredients from their regular menu.
If I'm not mistaken, I remember that these used to come with marinara sauce. I don't know that they have that anymore, but it would be nice to have a sauce to accompany these.
I think you meant marinara sauce, Josh. What's marinara sauce?
Honestly, I don't actually think that I've ever had a chocolate shake or any kind of shake for Burger King, so I'm curious to see how this tastes. It tastes very reminiscent of the chocolate Hershey syrup that you used to get inside of the aluminum cans. I don't even think that they have them anymore, but that's exactly what that tastes like. And kudos to Burger King if they did use Hershey, because in America, Hershey is king.
Burger King keeps it pretty standard with the flavors of their milkshake, but I would love to see them maybe add mix-ins in the future.
So even though I'm not familiar with who LilHuddy is, apparently he's a famous TikToker and musician, I do like his style, because this spicy chicken sandwich with cheese, accompanied by the mozzarella sticks and then the chocolate milkshake, is absolutely something that I would order for myself at Burger King. I'm gonna slam back this milkshake, and then I'm gonna get started on the Anita Meal.
The consistency of this milkshake was on point. Not so thick that I needed a spoon to eat it, and not so thin that it was like drinking milk through a straw.
I always end up giving myself a brain freeze. Next is the Anita Meal. Again, I wasn't overly familiar with who this was. She's a Brazilian pop star and very famous over there. I think that she's trying to break into the American markets. It's cool that Burger King is kind of incorporating some international vibes to this, the same way that McDonald's did with BTS. So enough of that. Let's see what she's got to offer. This one is the Impossible Whopper, and it comes with a small Sprite and then a small order of their French fries. I've yet to actually have the Impossible Whopper. I do like Impossible products. I think that they actually taste very good, so I don't think that this will be any different.
Speaking of Impossible, would you guys be interested in me doing an Impossible Burger Challenge? Let me know down in the comments section below.
This is very good. One, if you're a fan of what Impossible Meat does, you're gonna enjoy this. Or two, if you're a fan of Burger King's Whoppers, you're not really gonna notice the difference here. And three, if you're somebody who's maybe trying to go vegetarian, this would be a nice transition for you because it tastes very much like a beef burger.
This burger actually came without ketchup and onions, but they added mustard, which complemented the tang from the pickles nicely.
It's amazing how far vegetarian and vegan products have come over the last few years because of the push for it from consumers. The idea of being able to imitate meat or meat-like products with stuff like this, it is really impressive with how far they've come.
It would also be cool to see fast food companies introduce meatless chicken options going into the future.
So I'm just gonna finish up the fries and then the Sprite, and then I'm gonna move on to the Nelly Meal. I'm not overly gonna elaborate on that for you guys. You either like Burger King's French fries or you don't. I remember liking them. I don't necessarily think they're the best French fries as far as fast food is concerned, but I do enjoy them. The coating that's on them Something about it, it does it for me. Good crisp, nice exterior. I always think that maybe Burger King can maybe use a touch more salt on their french fries, but the actual flavor of potato is nice.
Respect to LilHuddy and J Balvin for being the only celebrity endorsed meals to not come with a soda.
The last meal is Nelly's Meal, which is essentially a Burger King Whopper with cheese, a small fry, and then a small Sprite. I don't imagine that I'm gonna see much difference between this Whopper and this Whopper other than the addition of cheese, but I am curious to see how the Impossible Burger stacks up against the original Whopper. Let's see how it tastes. Solid burger. I do enjoy Whoppers, and I think that I like them even more with the cheese. There is a subtle difference between these two, but the only way that I'm able to notice it is really because I'm having them side by side. I think the average person that goes to Burger King would not really be able to tell the difference between the Impossible Whopper and the regular Whopper. If I'm not mistaken, the Nelly Meal also doesn't have pickles on their Whopper. It seems like a small thing, but you notice the little bit of texture missing and the little bit of the brininess that pickles add. I also know that not everybody's a fan of pickles, and that includes Nelly. I'm gonna finish up the fries and then the Sprite, and then we'll get on to the final review.
Now that we've made our way from TikTok to hip hop, let's see if Burger King's Keeping It Real meals are a real deal.
Almost forgot about these two guys. So, final review. Out of the 3 meals that are presented here by Burger King, I think the one that I would most readily go back to is that LilHuddy meal. And the reason why is because both of those meals are pretty much standard options for Burger King, whereas the spicy chicken sandwich with cheese and then the mozzarella sticks instead of fries and then subbing out the drink for a chocolate milkshake, that seems like the person who made that eats at Burger King, where it seems like the other two, it was probably more of a PR or a marketing thing. Very similar to my complaints about the McDonald's celebrity endorsed meals. I don't know that Nelly or Anita are readily eating Burger King, but I will say that LilHuddy, from that menu that he set up for himself, he looks like he eats at Burger King. And honestly, he's the age demographic too, right? He's 19, he's on TikTok. It makes sense that he probably still eats fast food at least every once in a while. Anyway, I digress from that. That about wraps it up for us here at Fast Food Face Off. Remember to like and share this video around. If you guys aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and turn on those notifications so that you can stay up to date with future content. Follow us over on Instagram so you can see some of the mini reviews and polls that we have over there. And remember, if you are what you eat, always eat amazing.